Well, hello everybody. So it is day 9 of the Ultimate Reset, and I thought instead of coming to you guys in the morning like I usually do, that I would just take you guys along and show you guys how I'm making tonight's dinner. I clearly am horrible at getting in a grocery haul for you. Also, I am just gonna let that go for now. Maybe next week it'll happen, but my son ended up having strep throat. He is gonna be 3 next week, and it's the first time he had strep throat. And I ended up getting some groceries while I was picking up his prescription, so I didn't get a chance to, I didn't have my camera with me or anything like that. So I thought I would just show you guys the recipe for tonight, which is, let me get my book out. Day 9 dinner is sweet potato and roasted red pepper bisque with roasted asparagus and slivered almonds. So I'm excited about that because I like soup. I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely a soup kind of person. So I will show you guys how I make that. So first things first, they want you to roast a red pepper either on the grill or on a stovetop, but I'm just gonna do it in the oven on broil. I'm gonna pour a little bit of olive oil on the top and just stick it in there until it gets nice and charred. I am doubling this recipe because the one thing that I have noticed is that I wasn't paying attention to the little notes that they have in the book of the Ultimate Reset, and it'll tell you like the next day that you're gonna have that for lunch. And then the other thing that I like is that you can switch out your meals. So you don't have to follow, I think I talked about this in the other video, but you don't have to follow you don't have to do a different recipe for dinner every single week of the phase. You could have this dinner for all 7 days of the phase, and then and that's fine, so you can switch them out. So I have been trying different recipes, but I haven't been trying all of them just because I end up cooking a little bit more anyways, and I didn't want to waste food. It just saves me some time. That was one thing I was scared of when I started the Ultimate Reset, was that it was going to take me way too much time and I wasn't going to be able to, you know, fully commit and do it. But I'm finding that it's not that bad. So I'm going to put that in there, and then I will show you what's next. Okay, next I have 2 cups of water that I'm going to pour into just a pan on the stove. I'm going to chop up 1 sweet potato and then let that boil for a few minutes. While this stuff is cooking, I should have done this beforehand, but I kind of forgot that I need to take my supplements. So the supplements for phase 2 are the Optimize, like I was supposed to be taking in my first week. So I'm on that. And then you are doing like it's called Detox 3 times a day, 30 minutes before your meal. So I'm gonna do this right now. You add it into some water. I thought it was gonna taste horrible, but it doesn't taste horrible. I really thought it was gonna taste like the fiber sweet from the 3-day refresh, which if anybody's done that, you know it gets super thick, super fast. And this isn't like that at all. You add this to water. It kind of tastes a little sweet too. So not too bad. It is a little thick, but not like super duper thick. I'm gonna have that and finish cooking up some dinner. Okay, once the red pepper is done, I'm gonna take it out of the oven. It's charred on pretty much all the sides. Careful, don't burn yourself like I'm trying to do right now. And then just place it in a bowl, and then I'm gonna place this towel over the top of it and let it like steam out for like 10 minutes, and then peel it before I chop it up and add it to the rest of the soup. The sweet potatoes are still boiling. I am about to cut up some asparagus, put it on the pan, drizzle it with olive oil, and add some slivered almonds. I'll show you guys. and then bake it for about 25 minutes. I guess I should have done that first because the soup is really, really quick. Like probably 20 minutes in and of itself. I probably should have had the asparagus in there at the same time, but for some reason I looked at that recipe first. So, okay, I chopped the ends off the asparagus. Now just drizzle some olive oil over it. A little bit. That pan is still hot. Add some Himalayan Himalayan pink salt. This doesn't come out very good, so I like to and then just over the top of that, and then just add some slivered almonds. A little bit more probably. And then put it in the oven at 400 for, it says 25 minutes. If you can hear my son in the background, he's just talking away. Obviously he's feeling better, but I like to cook it for probably a little less than 25 minutes because I like my asparagus and they're still crunchy. The rest of the soup, you need 2 cups of vegetable broth and then a tablespoon of miso soup. So I guess that would be 2 tablespoons since we're doubling it, of this miso paste. I got this kind at Sprouts and I'm actually really liking it. I'm probably going to use it a lot after the reset is over. It's great to make, you know, marinades or just make the soup. Like like I said, I love soup, so I even had some this afternoon as a snack. And then probably just a little bit more of the Himalayan salt, and then I'll probably add in this garlic pepper seasoning to there, and then we will blend. So now that the skin's off, I'm gonna chop it up and I'm going to add it into this pot where I have all of the other ingredients. And then I'm gonna try my hand blender first and see if that works because I'm being lazy and don't want to dirty the blender. Product, the asparagus and the soup. I'm super excited to eat this. I'm hungry. The hand blender is the best invention ever. If you don't have one, you need to get one. They are super cheap and work super great for all kinds of things.